Just don't ignore it, just keep right on going. Now, spray a coat around here, and then spray one more where you got into it. All right, and then get that. All right. You're going to walk in the booth. We got Dylan. He's been working on, this is his truck. He's been working on it all year. Well, not all year. It's been a COVID year. He started on it at the beginning of the year, and finally we've gotten back in here for enough days that he's been able to finish it. So he's already sealed it. Now we're getting ready to put some base on there. There you go. That's right, you're a lefty, aren't you? You'll learn to be ambidextrous with this. There you go. Yes, see, he's putting a nice light coat on there. This is Waterborne that he's spraying on there. This particular Waterborne, if you put the first coat on very heavy at all, you can run into some issues. Not that you can't fix them later, but this just seems to really like a really light first coat. We put a real dark sealer on this thing because blues in this Waterborne do not cover very well. I mean, it may seem like it's covering right away now, but trust me, it's not covering very well. So now he's got one coat on there. We will turn the fans on. This Waterborne requires a lot of extra movement for air, so we'll turn a switch on outside and it'll kick these fans on, and they'll blow air across. Just help it dry a lot faster. So we'll be back in a bit. Okay, we got or he's got 3 coats on, and since we use that dark gray sealer, it seems to be covering relatively well. He's going to put one more coat of base on here, and we're going to let it dry real good, and then we'll put some clear on there. This is obviously the tricky part, having to reach across the bed rail. And old Dylan here's a lefty, so he'll have to reach around with his right hand. It's tricky, you can easily get into it. I don't know if I haven't edited this yet. I have a little bit of footage of him putting a sealer on here, and his t-shirt got into it. I don't know if I'm going to put that in this video or not, but he's doing a great job. And the bodywork looks great on it. This quarter panel was wiped out, but since it's his truck, rather than buying a quarter panel, he straightened it. Did a fine job. Now he has staggered his joint where his overlap is in the middle. He staggered that every coat, so it doesn't have an excessive buildup in the middle. There we go. Okay, now he's getting ready to put the clear on. He's going to put 2 good wet coats on. Dylan's doing a great job in there. I had to back out of there because I had my respirator on, but I didn't want to get clear all over this camera lens. But anyway, he's doing a great job. We'll go in and check it out in between after this first coat, and he'll put one more on there, and I'll show it to you. We'll take a look at it. He's in there putting a second coat on right now. Let me get this camera to focus here. If it'll focus, let's see. There, that ain't too bad. You notice how he's, that's the key. You got to get there where you can see. You can look, take a look at it, see if you got too much orange peel, you need a little more paint. He does a great job. This has been crazy, crazy times. At this point, in normal circumstances, Dylan went ahead 2 full school years in, but because of this China virus or pandemic or whatever we're calling it, we only got 3/4 of a year last year, and then this year we started out and I did what was called a reverse field trip, and that's when he got the bulk of the body work done on this truck. But then that kind of ended and we got into this hybrid situation, and it really limited the amount of time the guys could have in the shop. So but I'm really proud of how far Dylan's come. He puts a lot of effort into it on his own, researching and watching different videos and things from other people, of course, not this crazy channel, but that's what it takes, is the desire to do it, and he has it, and he's going to make a fine technician. He's a good one now. So we'll walk in there and take a look at it after it's dry a little bit. Look at that, folks. He did an excellent job. I do not have any pictures of how bad this quarter panel was damaged, but I can assure you a body shop wouldn't have fixed it. Not because they couldn't fix it, but it would have taken too much time. A body shop would have just put a new quarter panel on there. And like I said, this is his truck, so instead of buying a quarter panel, he fixed it, and he did an excellent job. I don't know how it's showing up on the film here, but it looks great. Did a good job. And there he is. There's the man that did it. Let's get him from a side profile. All right, what you talking about?